Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, and as always, the industry of magic and miracles. I am David. It's nice to be here. I'm coming to you from the inner and outer reaches of the universe, bringing you this transmission through my voice, through these words, through the vibration of the sound to support your day in this physical plane and to allow you to see the magnificence of yourself the way that I see the magnificence of each one. I've been talking to people at my job, different things come up, but this one person in particular, we were talking about someone being injured, and she said, my leg just started not hurting. She was having a problem and it disappeared. And I said, oh, that's just your magic. And that your body takes care of itself. And she smiled and just kind of looked. And I didn't say any more. And I realized that I didn't need to tell her everything. I could transmit it when I said, that's the magic. That's your magic. And that there was a point in all our lives that we didn't know that it was our magic. And just like this woman, we didn't really care. We just felt better from nowhere. But now that we know, we can pass on verbally or non-verbally what we know so that the next encounter they have, they can know that their magic can fix whatever ails them, that their body is a perfect technology that works, and that they have control over that part of themselves. And this has happened to all of us more times than we could ever admit, millions of times in our life. Mostly we remember when it seems like the ailment lingers for a length of time. But everything gets taken care of because we're always looked after by ourselves, by our team, by our guides, by those that know us and those that don't. And to be able to transmit that it's your magic is a beautiful thing to share and pass on. Most of us, until we know that, can't find the eye of the storm, the calm place, the place of knowing. As the storm comes and hits us with a problem in our body, we can't seem to find that knowing place that says, this has happened a million times, and here I am. and this is 1,000,001, and here I'll be. And I liken it to when I talk to my daughter and she's having some illnesses with her 2 sons here and there and my grandchildren, and I just smile because it's like, check with me in a week, check with me in a month. And I tell her so that she can see her own life and be like, "Oh, yeah, I was sick when I was 7. Oh, yeah, I had a problem when I was 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm 40 now. I'm still here." And so there's a million moments, and those are just the moments we know. There's things that are happening in my body right now that I don't know, I don't need to know, that are being taken care of. And maybe some point at some time in my life, I'll find out, "Oh, dude, you had a lot of problems, but we took care of them. You didn't know. You were just enjoying your life." But then there was a few things, you know, you had to know. Like when you broke your arm, you had to know about that one. But it's miraculous, and it's so overstated. You know, we talk about maybe the 10% of people who complain and the 90% of people that are happy, and the 10% feel like 90. They just say something, they complain, and it feels like the whole world's complaining. And then you say, Is everybody having that problem?" And you ask people, "Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy." And it's like, why doesn't the happy feeling feel like everyone? It's because it's normal and you know that everyone's happy. And then the few people who are complaining, they draw all the attention, but they can't take happiness away. They can only draw attention to their problem. But if they step back, they'll realize their whole life things have been healed, solved, repaired without explanation. You just wake up and you're like, "Oh, my back's not hurting. My shoulder feels better. What happened?" It's like, put that in the calculator of another miracle that's really normal, because that's what we can do. And that's what everyone is capable of. And that's the field that we have access to, and the beings that live in that field that can shift things. So another reason to smile and laugh when someone says, "Something hurts, I got a problem." And you just say, "One day you'll wake up and it'll be gone." Just like the other 999,000 times. So it doesn't always seem that simple, but in reality, it really is, to live in the eye of the storm with the chaos all around, and you're just at peace and calm and joy and freedom and love and all those fantabulous things. I was driving home the other day and had this amazing experience. And for me, sometimes it's prompted through music. And I was listening to some classical music on the radio as I was driving, but all of a sudden I felt it was an amazing sky, but I could see the world of creation, the geometric shape, how everything was formed, how everything was made, and I could see the two worlds, the physical world and the world that created the physical world. And I could see that the physical world, they're both real. And the physical world can distract you from that other world, the world that created everything and that is operating everything. I guess it's like behind the veil. And I saw my part in that other world. And I saw my ability from that place to manipulate the physical world, to manipulate physical form, to heal, to bring in, to take out. Because from that place, you're at the place of creation. And it was amazing to feel that and to see the separation and to know that we all have the ability to manipulate the physical reality. It was just fabulous to experience that. And this journey that we continue to move through every day, every week, as time flies by so fast. And we are all waiting for ourselves, not waiting by not taking action, but waiting for the signal. And the signal comes and we move, but everybody's signal is coming at a different frequency, a different timing. And so we're waiting for everyone to come to themselves. And it requires not really patience or compassion. It just requires seeing yourself in the same place. And then all those other things come with it. So the fact that I grew up never thinking I would leave my home of birth because I had no interest in doing that. And I was happy where I was. And I was actually probably had some fear about moving out of that comfort of where my family was and my friends and my life. And next thing you know, even as I have a tennis scholarship in college, I get a signal, which I didn't know was a signal then, to go to a technical school to learn how to work on computers. And I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to leave. But I did it. And that's the courage that it takes to step off the edge. And then I found myself in another city 12 hours away from where I lived and starting a new life. And this pattern just repeats and goes on until I'm sitting here in front of you, speaking to you. That person at 19 could never have envisioned this. Yet here I am. And yet there will I be for the next thing. And we're more conscious and more aware that that's how it works. And we're ready to strike out to wherever we're led. But even as we know, even as we're aware, it takes great courage to go ahead, to follow your spirit, because other people may not see what you see, and there may be resistance. And you want to do the right thing. And so you find yourself doing the wrong thing, which is not following your own signal. So we're waiting for each person with love and compassion, or with just awareness of our own journey. And this song came to me this morning as I was driving in, which talks a little bit about how we wait for each other. It says, when I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night skies or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold. And just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We got a lot to do, and we can just do it. No, I won't give up. I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't bend. I had to learn what I'm not and what I got and who I am. 'Cause I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. This is called allowance. We're in the time of complete allowance. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, allowance and space can be freely given and received. It is time to just be happy yourself and enjoy your life. This has always been true, but now it has become the focal point of our advancement at this time. There have always been too many rules, regulations, and expectations to keep this very thing from happening. Social, economic, political, religious, and even spiritual rules and laws that must be obeyed. They have existed for eons and quietly embedded in the fabric of our life to create a uniform standard of mores and values that one should know and all dare not ignore. These laws and standards have deputized all humanity to make public arrest of those who trespass beyond their moral correctness. As the standards were put in place and made consciously as well as unconsciously public, it caused each person to focus on everything outside of themselves. For that is what laws and rules do. They make you look outside of yourself. They make you look at the other to see if they are breaking the law. But now, today, by acknowledging this practice, we are in effect ending it because it is simply time. The energy that has been delivered is supporting this awareness by mainly giving you the feeling of wanting to enjoy your life. That's code for fuck 'em. It doesn't take more additional energy to enjoy your life, but it does take a focal awareness that is much more narrow and internal. Because of that focus, you have very little time, energy, or even awareness to focus on anybody else. And it is by the effect of this change that you find yourself allowing others and giving space to others to do the same. And in doing so, we are turning in our badge and undeputizing ourselves, therefore eliminating our compliance and complicity in that police state system. It is a system created to control the population through peer pressure that leads you to, what do they think of me? Which then leads the other in the world of, what do I think of them? And the world of measurement and comparison are born, a system that no human could avoid until now. With the light shown upon this system, you are now free to walk away in laughter at its feeble attempt to control the uncontrollable, the sovereign you. Now you will feel yourself so much happier as you let yourself and others find their own happiness without your human input. As I said once before, we have all been parents, even if it is parents to our parents, parents to other family members, or parents to our friends. But sometimes being a parent is being overbearing, overprotective, and overjudgmental towards someone that we always think that we know better than. There's always moments of genuine love and caring to bring balance to these relationships, but mostly there is a minimizing of the other's sovereignty and an echo that reaches across the universe that says, they don't listen to me. I'm just trying to help. Translation, I know what's best for them. Definition, overbearing. Feel the freedom first for yourself, then for every person and piece of life that exists everywhere. Now we will only focus on our own standard of happiness, for we were also deputized to police ourselves. And might I add that we have done a very good job of it. This too is now over. This gives you and us a new horizon to pursue, unlimited in its depth, width, height, and length, all there for you to enjoy your life. And as one enjoys their own life, they find themselves allowing others to enjoy theirs without comparison and without the inevitable parental judgment. Now let the dance begin, and let the party reach a level that has never been felt before as billions of stars twinkle and sparkle as only they can. For each one finds their own way to enjoy their life independent of another, to shine and glow for themselves, uninhibited, unhindered, unfettered, and unlimited as they pursue a destiny called Enjoy Your Life. We are now swimming in a new field of freedom, floating in a river of self-determination, dancing to the music of true infinite possibilities, and proudly singing the song of our independence and sovereignty. And it is happening because the energy that is delivering it is insisting that it be adhered to, and you have no choice but to allow it. So it is with great love, respect, and excitement that I say to you, welcome home and welcome to the new world. And with that, I sing, we are free to fly from the inside out, like the butterfly, no longer needing help. The roots have been lifted, the cords have been cut. It's always been you. Stick your chest out and strut, and love yourself and fly. Love yourself and fly. No more need to cry. No more need to cry. You've got to love yourself and fly. Love yourself and fly. 'Cause you can never die. No, you can never die. So you are free. Yes, you are free. No longer needing to be taught how to be. So love yourself and fly. No more need to cry. Love yourself and fly. 'Cause you can never die. You see, love's been the key for the change to come, working behind the scenes to make sure it was done. Your roots have been lifted, the cords have been cut. It's always been you. Stick your chest out and strut. Love yourself and fly. Enjoy your life and fly. Love your life and fly. Enjoy your life and fly. Love yourself and fly. Enjoy your life and fly. Love yourself and fly. Love yourself. I've seen that you can fly. Enjoy your life. I've seen that you can fly. Love yourself. Spread your wings out and fly. Enjoy your life. I know that you can fly. So just enjoy your life. And we're off. We're off to that place we always send you, to the place that's right in front of you. We're off to a perfect life, to perfect health, and to a magic future. Thank you for being here. I am David.